Howdy folks, and welcome back to Subnautica with the mighty Jingles. We're making progress, slowly but surely. We've managed to upgrade the Seamoth so it can descend with depth of 900 meters, and that's at the moment far in excess of the crush depth of my Cyclops. But here's the problem: 900 meters isn't deep enough, and I've reached the limit of how far I can upgrade the Seamoth. So I'm going to have to find some upgrades for the Cyclops in order to be able to go deeper than 900 meters, and to do that I'm going to have to find resources that are only available below the current crush depth of my Cyclops, so I'm still going to be relying on the Seamoth for now. Another issue with the Cyclops is it is a real power hog. However, I'm able to partially at least solve that problem because I've just found the schematics for the power cell charger, which means that when the Cyclops does drain its power cells, I'm now at least able to recycle and recharge them instead of having to go and make more. I'm still going to have to fabricate more power cells than the default 6 that the Cyclops comes with, of course, but at least now I have a way ahead. Of course, I first have to build a power cell charger. Luckily, on my latest scavenging expedition down at a depth of 700 meters in the Lost River, I did find a metric arse ton of rubies. And those are an essential component in a lot of things that I really need right now, including the power cell charger. So getting one of these suckers built is going to be a major step forward. That should do. Let's get this bad boy fabricated. Of course, I don't actually have any dead power cells to put into the power cell charger for recharging. I'm going to have to start making a lot more. At least another 6, so I can get a full load to swap out any expired power cells in the Cyclops. Even then, I don't think I can take the Cyclops down below 500 meters at the moment, so I really badly need a depth upgrade for that as well. Luckily, I now have the materials required to construct the first depth upgrade for the Cyclops. All I need for that is plasteel, which is lithium, which I now have a lot of, and titanium, which is not exactly in short supply, and you guessed it, rubies! And I have a metric arse ton of rubies in storage now as well. So we can finally get a depth upgrade installed on the Cyclops. I just don't know exactly how far it's going to improve it until I install it and test it out. At the moment I can only take that Cyclops down to 500 meters, which is, well, it's just not good enough. So I need to get this newly constructed Cyclops Depth Module Mark I installed into the upgrade panel, which is on the other side of the engine. How are these power cells doing? It's not too bad, actually. Some of them have taken a bit of a hit. But here we go. 900 meters. So exactly the same as the current maximum crush depth of the Seamoth, which means, well, there's not really a lot of point in using the Cyclops yet, because it uses a lot more power and it's a lot slower, and it's a lot more obvious than the Seamoth. And the Seamoth can currently go to the same depth as the Cyclops. To get the Cyclops upgraded to a position where it can actually go to a deeper depth than the Seamoth currently can, I'm going to have to get back into the Seamoth, back down to the Lost River, and start looking around for nickel, because that's the material that I currently lack. The problem was that I just didn't really know for sure whether or not I was even going to find any nickel down here. I'm seeing all kinds of other resources. I'm seeing gel sacks, I'm seeing quartz, I'm seeing lithium, I'm seeing sandstone outcrops, shale outcrops, rubies everywhere, the occasional diamond here and there, lots and lots of snurglies. And I have found nickel down here, but most of it is in the form of massive deposits, the kind of stuff that you can only extract by using the drill arm on the prawn suit. And I don't have the drill arm on the prawn suit, but I did manage to find one solitary chunk of nickel just lying around that I could pick up, but literally just the one. Aside from those big old mineable deposits like those, I haven't found anything else. So I was kind of starting to get worried here that what I should be doing right now is mining nickel down here in the Lost River at a depth of 650-ish meters using the drill arm and the prawn suit. The problem, of course, is I don't have the drill arm for the prawn suit, and I have absolutely no idea where to find the schematic for the drill arm on the prawn suit. It can come down to this depth easily, fact, at the moment, I think my prawn suit can actually safely go down to a depth of 1,300 metres. But getting down to 1,300 metres in the prawn suit isn't a problem. Getting back out again is. Because the prawn suit doesn't swim, it's too heavy. Instead, when you're in the prawn suit, you walk around on the ocean bed. Now, it does have some jump jets, but we're a long way down, and those jump jets are nowhere near powerful enough to get me back up once I'm down at this kind of depth, or even deeper. Yeah, but you can just bring the prawn suit down in the Cyclops. Yeah, but my Cyclops can only go to a depth of 900 metres. And I don't even have the drill arm for the prawn suit, so the question is completely academic. Should I, right now, rather than just hoping that I'm going to stumble across another random chunk of nickel, be back up somewhere at a shallower depth, looking for the schematic for the prawn suit drill arm? Or am I going to look out and just find more nickel lying around there? How the hell deep does this go? We're at 700 metres now. Some ruby and a shale outcrop. Diamond. Yeah, we'll take the ruby as well. Why not? It's here. How much further can I explore in the sea moth? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's take it down and see how deep this goes. Passing 750 metres. Approaching 800 metres. Still got another 110 metres of crush depth to play with, but whoa, this thing goes even deeper. This is just a shelf. Okay, what do I have? I picked up some crystalline sulphur. I've no idea what that's for, but it's probably going to be useful. And there's my one single piece of nickel ore. So I'm hoping against all hope, because I need 3 pieces of nickel ore to make this next depth upgrade. Just hoping that I'm going to look out and find another 2 pieces lying around the place, if I can even remember what they look like. There's some uraninite. No, it's just a discoloration. I thought it was a piece of uraninite. What the hell is this? Okay, we're passing 800 metres. I have never been this deep before. Is that? No, it's sandstone. Come on, 2 more pieces of nickel. I'm not asking for the world here. Looks like a copper outcrop. What's that? Please be nickel. Please be nickel. No, it's a limestone outcrop. Great. 850 metres. Come on. Is that lithium? Some uraninite. Don't really need that. I haven't built a nuclear reactor. Thermal vents. Ooh, ooh, there's a nasty over there. Yep, stay away from that. Looks like another Leviathan skeleton. It's actually quite hot here. The temperature reading is 51 degrees. Lots of thermal activity in these vents. But I have the reinforced diving suit, so I shouldn't... Well, as long as I don't actually know what the safe temperature is that I can handle with a reinforced diving suit. And, well, we seem to be able to handle 60 degrees without too many problems, but I wouldn't want to risk getting any hotter. The prawn suit can handle that, no problem, but don't have the prawn suit. What's that? No, it's just limestone. Come on. Ooh. Hold on a minute. Space Viking stuff. What do we have here? Need to be careful of my depth. I'm at 840 meters. But this doesn't look like it goes any deeper. Oh, these things are reacting to my presence. The lights are coming on as I approach. And there's a structure in here. it looks like it's seen better days. Got to be worth investigating. Let's get in and take a look. That's the reason we're down here after all. While, of course, keeping an eye open for any nickel that might be lying around on the seabed. Another limestone deposit, that's no good to me. What's this thing? More limestone. Come on, I can find limestone on the surface.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea.
Oh crap, a warper. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why are there always warpers? I hate warpers. I don't mind warpers when I've got my man pants on, i.e. the prawn suit, but yeah, not when I'm, you know, just driving around in the Seamoth. Sorry, anyway, PDA, what was that? This structure appears to have collapsed to the seabed. Really? Thank you for pointing out the bloody obvious. Where would I be without you?
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Okay, that's not too reassuring. How do I get in? You know, where the hazardous materials and hazardous life forms are. I'm not seeing an entrance. There's got to be a way in. Unfortunately, I just could not find the access hatch to get into that collapsed structure. There is one, but I never saw it. And those warpers were giving me a serious case of the willies, so I went back to hunting for nickel, which is the whole reason I'm down here in the first place. And just when I was about to give up, I found another chunk. So that's 2. I need 3. There is not a lot of raw nickel just lying around waiting to be picked up at this kind of depth in the Lost River, but there is some. And I've got 2 out of the 3 pieces that I need. Now, it took me an hour to find those 2 pieces. But if I found 2, I can find 3. So it's worth sticking around. Still down at around 750 meters depth, and this is another area that I haven't explored before. Massive Leviathan ribcage just lying there. And if it's a new area, well, you never know, I might get lucky. Hello. What's that? What's that fish? Have I seen that before? Let's go and take a look. Oh, it's a mesmer. No, bugger off. No, I don't like those things. I have actually seen those before. Yeah, they try to hypnotise you into coming closer so they can feed on your face. I have to say that despite the fact that I spent over an hour down here just looking for 3 pieces of nickel, I never got bored. Because I kept seeing new things. And hearing new things. What is that? Where did that come from? What is that? Oh, Jesus, what? It's disabled my Seamoth. I've lost all power. Oh, bollocks. Wait, no. Power's back, power's back. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? You know what, don't stick around to find out. Now you've got power back. Get the hell out of here. Like I said, I never really got bored down here. Although there are certain exciting parts I could have done without. Having said that, though, this area of the Lost River, it is relatively safe. I mean, you've got the occasional electric brain crab thing. There's the occasional mesmer, and, well, there are some warpers around any space Viking ruins, but other than that, there's not an awful lot of hostile life forms down here. Not a lot of nickel down here either, however. Also, I thought, once again, just at the point where I had already given up looking for nickel, I found myself back at, well, I don't even know what they call it. It's another alien facility next to the million-year-old Leviathan skull. And of course I require the orange tablet to access this place, and apparently in a previous video I must have swum within 15 metres of the orange tablet in one of the abandoned Degassi habitats without realising it, and I still don't have it. But at this point I'm not even looking for nickel anymore. And in fact, I have already thoroughly explored this area, or so I thought, because just lying around it's my third piece of nickel. In an area that I thought I'd already swept for valuable resources, and there wasn't just one piece of nickel lying around down here. Remember, at this point I must have spent 2 hours scavenging deeper for the nickel that I needed, and only managed to find 2 pieces. Guess what? Yeah, that's another piece of nickel. So now I have 4, one more than I need. But if I found 2 pieces of nickel lying right next to each other in an area that I thought I'd already swept clean of valuable resources, what do you suppose the chances are I can find another one? What the hell is metal salvage doing down here? A piece of wreck, really? Well, we're not here looking for that. We're here looking for more nickel. I now have twice as much as I need. Is that another piece? It will be, won't it? Yes, it's another piece. Well, fuck my luck. There's nickel everywhere down here. Well, I'm going to need it for more than just making the Cyclops depth upgrade, so I picked up everything I could find. And now that I have more than double the nickel that I actually required in the first place, I can also build the depth upgrade for the prawn suit. Now, I don't know what depth this is going to allow me to bring the prawn suit to, but it's going to be good. When it comes to plugging this depth upgrade in, I really did take an unnecessarily long-winded way of doing it. You don't actually need to do this. Right behind where I accessed the prawn suit from the docking bay on board the Cyclops, there is a panel which allows you to access both the storage compartment and the upgrade compartment on the prawn while it's docked in the docking bay. You don't actually have to go through this song and dance routine just to access your depth upgrade. We'll do some quick repairs while it's in here, although there is a further module that you can equip which will automatically repair the prawn suit while it's docked in the Cyclops docking bay. But there it is. No, Jingles, don't drop it. You went through hell to get that. Try not to lose it. Be more careful. Here we go. Access upgrades. Current crush depth, 900 meters. With the module installed, 1300 meters. I don't even know what's that far down. I've never been there. But I am looking forward to finding out. Of course, to be able to safely launch and recover the prawn suit at that kind of depth without the grappling arm, which I don't have, I'm also going to need the depth upgrade for the Cyclops, but I have more than enough nickel for that. And so it's a simple matter of unplugging the existing Cyclops Mark I depth module from the upgrade panel on board HMS Tog, tossing it into the fabricator with some nickel, spitting out a Mark II depth module, plugging that back in, which is going to allow me to also take the Cyclops down to a depth of 1300 meters. But before I did that, I got kind of carried away in the excitement of the moment, and I decided to take it out for a proper test drive and do some exploring. That's when I found these things. I have no idea what you call them. I'm going to call them walkers, because that's what they do. They just walk along the seabed. And they're completely harmless. Well, unless you get caught underneath them, which would be very, very bad because they're rather big. But while they're walking along the seabed like that, their legs churn up all kinds of useful stuff. If you were to follow them around, they would be bringing all kinds of useful minerals, like lithium for example, up to the surface. And not only that, they also, well, there's no real delicate way to put this, they like to take a good shit every now and then. And the chunks of alien walker shit are one of the best fuels that you can possibly get for the bioreactor. So these things are actually really, really useful. So I was feeling pretty pleased with myself. I've got the depth upgrade installed for the prawn suit. I'm taking the Cyclops out for a spin for the first time. Well, really ever. I mean, I've driven it around before, but I never went really far from the habitat. And in my excitement, I committed a serious error of judgment. This area that I'm in right now I keep referring to it as the bulb forest because of those glowing blue pods that kind of look like, well, bulbs. Apparently it's actually called the Deep Grand Reef, and the thing that you have to know about the Deep Grand Reef is that it's right on the edge of the volcanic crater where the whole ecosystem in Subnautica resides. Outside the edge of that volcanic crater is a different area entirely. And I didn't realise it, but I'm about to stray over the edge of the Deep Grand Reef into that new area. The new area is called the Dead Zone, and it's basically everything other than the volcanic crater where the game takes place. And the reason it's called the Dead Zone is because nothing lives out there. Nothing except for ghost leviathans. That would be a ghost leviathan. Oh shit! We appear to have sprung a leak. Oh my god, look at the size of that thing. We're at 75% hull integrity. Okay, it's below us, so I'm going up. Yes, external hull damage detected. Thank you for that, Captain Obvious. 50% hull integrity. Wait, has it gone? It's gone. It's well below us. I'm still going up. Oh crap, it's coming back up, and it's coming up fast! And now we're on fire? Well, surely all of the water rushing in through the multiple hull fractures would put the fire out. Oh god, now there's two of them. Maybe it's time to abandon TOG. Oh god, what have I done? I have to get out of here. No, wait. I need to salvage the prawn suit. I've got... No, the prawn suit's too valuable. Also... No, crap, not in time. I failed. Oh my god, there's two of them. Well, if I'm going to die, at least let me get a scan of the Ghost Leviathan. Come on. Come on, no! Crap, I couldn't even do that properly. Shit. Oh, actually, hang on. Are they buggering off? Can I actually repair this? Maybe? Oh shit, no, something just took a big chunk out of me. Where's the medkit? Where's the medkit? Where's the medkit? I thought, maybe, just maybe, by some miracle I could use the repair tool to fix the Cyclops and still get out of here with, if not my dignity, at least my Cyclops intact. But, no. And on that bombshell... Oh god, what have I done? And that's it for today's Subnautica video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.